Prophet Zoe has released a prophecy. I think this one slipped through my fingers. In time past, about our brother Shattawale, right? Somebody is saying our brother, yeah, our brother Shattawale, and see, subsequently, some things came up. Okay, Shattawale was arrested by the Yoko. He was detained. Went through some process, issues came up. I'm not ready to even talk about that right now. And that was after Prophet Zoe gave him a beautiful prophecy. And I'll try as much as possible to give you the prophecy before this video or after this video. I don't know. Or within the video. I don't know. But I want to talk. His Lamborghini got seized whilst everybody, or most people, most Ghanaians, were attacking Shattawale, mocking him, making fun of him. Prophet Zoe has given a prophecy. A beautiful one, of course, to our brother.
Oh, Shattawale wants a counselor. And you are a DY donko. Okay. And what I say, well, who no man want to be if I negative about Shattawale. Yamia Duma, Umuadi, Usu, na Sawama, it is saying, I didn't beat me. You'll be Shattawale. Oh, okay. Niama, dear, Yasha, Niama Bibre. Was there Niama? I think in 2019, I was one who prophesied about these things, and it was a very, very big situation. Yeah. And in India, what is going to happen in Ghana now, no? And yes, everybody told money we or anybody will shoot him. I saw the news. I was saying people shot, somebody shot that. You know what I saw in time. I always tell you that. Don't bring your dream to us. Make sure it's in time. What you're saying. It's really a timeline thing. What they would die as some no prayer. Me, I'm not only mama my son that's from when I was a child. Till now. Some of them are catch every year. It's okay. Obviously, me will say me bumpire, and I'm here 1 2 1 to make me bumper. I'm okay. That's it. I didn't do anything about it. And I'm still okay because maybe I understood my capacity. So I went through it when I was younger. When we were young, me mama cried to me, continuously. I didn't know, I don't care. I'm just living my life. It's like until I've grown. And some of the things I take some of them serious and everything like that. Obiti said, what I have seen is that I've seen him doing festival. He has shut down Ghana. He's operating with the King Cons of Jamaican music, running in a very unique manner with his godfather and all those people in Ghana, running with certain international American musicians and British musicians running together in Ghana. You're doing a show of 8 people on the bill and running with a big thing. It's like a festival lasting for 3 days. That is what I saw in time from the Independence Square across. It will be like a festival operation. It's a street to run. Something very, very amazing. I cannot pinpoint the year, but then once I pinpoint the time, I would write it down. Exactly. But from now till that time, he was not dead. If he was dead, he was not able to do it. He wouldn't be able to do it. So he was alive. Until you want to tell your brother, say, Uncle Nakuma Tuni, Bibi Saniwana. And Nick Butchie, relax in Because the young Shishino, Wakati IGP Crass, or Munko Chisofon, because Yashamra Ghana says, I'm commissioning and found the 12 on here. So we're calling on the IGP Crass, or Munyo. That one, I always say, sometimes, it's based on prophetic mishaps and 1 or 2 things, but we believe those things are not really, really, really necessary. We just forget about these ones, and then the first lesson has been learned already, but some people still go ahead pushing certain things to us. But I believe, we focus on the positive part and then go ahead in our life and focus on it, because maybe I will go and they say we won't solve it, but maybe I assume Niyamashino, I bet nothing. But your dream is not global or the situation. But them die assume. I've dreamt things that make us say and easy. But some of them are just dreams. The question is subject to interpretation. It's a sign say Uba acting movie. You be bold to a movie no more. And to me share me soon that me dani me china me share. If you not cameras is your diano my check my camera and free move and I may catch out the part where you were shot. So it's subject to interpretation.
And the shatta baby I will be a Kawakuma 2 years.
Maybe over your movie music video be shooting back but now a movie
video is what Shattawale. Kashigwe onu. Aha. Problem be no. Baba na answer na bekono. One person will be person be a person catch and of it could be spiritual, it could be physical, anything that you want to tell Ghanaians.
Exactly. I would say one thing on the question that you asked. With the can God make kings and everything. Yes. I'll say to you that if you want to become king or anything, the most important thing is that without spiritual.
Now, things went downside for him. But in the midst of things going downside for Shattawale, Prophet Zoe kept speaking what he saw. Said, I see shows. When everybody was complaining, he said, look, I see shows. Shattawale was arrested. He said, I see shows. Now we'll come to the show part. We'll come to the Grammy beat as well. 18th September, Street Crown. And I read a post crafted by Prophet Zoe. Street Crown. This song is very spiritual. For flesh and blood did not reveal these lyrics. God is here. Charles Ni Ama Mensa. He tagged him. Psalms 125 verse 1. This is the song of prophecy. It will take you everywhere. This is 18th September, for Christ's sake. 18th. And I like Prophet Zoe for many things, but this one thing. And I wouldn't talk about that now because there are a lot of things I want to focus on. Now, when the music dropped, Street Crown, I'm a type, the way I listen to music is very different. You wouldn't see me downloading this music, going to the App Store, go on Spotify, go on all of these distribution platforms and be listening to anything. No. I listen to music by my spirit. That's how I operate. So in a day, I barely even listen to music. In a full day will go by, I don't listen to any song. And a day will come that I'll pick a song and I'll replay it, or that's it. And trust me, Street Crown, I've put that song on repeat several times. Now, let's move from that. That should tell you how powerful the song is, and that is what Prophet Elvin was confirming. Yes. Now, Prophet said, big shows. And Sarkodie also had a show in Kumasi. He said a homecoming show, Rapperholic Homecoming. A beautiful show, a powerful show, right? Shattawale was on the bill. He performed with Sarkodie and was very beautiful. These are brothers, right? Very beautiful. Now, from Iyoko to shaking the whole country together. Now, then, Shattawale and Medica, presented their London show, their Europe tour. No, Shattawale's London show, his Europe tour, and then his Mali World Tour. So Mali is the EP he dropped that Street Crown happens to be on it, right? So Street Crown is on the Mali EP, if I'm right. I don't know, but if I'm right. The Shattawale 2025 market crash has come to an end, and you've heard it here first. Trump tariffs have caused an uncertainty on the market. This is the right time for investors to jump in. Now, XPX, that is XMP 500, dropped 21%. NAS 100 dropped 27%. UK 100 dropped 16%. US 30, best 30 performing companies, right, in the United States dropped 20%. BTC, I predicted, is going to hit 75K. It even dropped to 74,000 and some few pennies there, right? Now, this is a time. The elites have taken profit. The market has gone down during uncertainty with Trump tariffs. This is a time that we have set into an accumulation phase. You want to invest into the forex market, the synthetic, space. You want to invest into the crypto market. You want to do forex. You want to do stocks. You don't know how to do it. Join the financial market masterclass with Trader Nixon, and I'll show you how to do it like a pro. King of African Dancer Europe Tour. Yes, it's also right here. I'm seeing them all right here. Good. Beautiful. So, the prophecy, these are signs of the show that happened, Rappaoli, Kumasi. This is what I say. These are signs of prophecy fulfilled. So, the prophecy is yet to be fulfilled, but these are signs. These are smoke to prove that there is fire somewhere. That's what I mean. Now, a Grammy conversation popped up hours ago, okay, that the Straight Crown song has been considered for Grammy nomination. So, has been nominated for the Grammys, basically. Straight Crown, Shattawale Straight Crown. Now, the Straight Crown song came with a feature, and it featured World Boss. If you know World Boss, you know. If you don't know World Boss, that is Vybz Kartel from Jamaica. And Shattawale performed with Vybz Kartel in Jamaica. I brought you that video. Not the video, but I brought you a pod on that with regards to what Prophet said. It has to be what the Prophet is saying. If the Prophet is prophesying about this person, I'll go in that direction. My podcast is not for entertainment, so to say entertainment. But once the Prophet is talking about a person like that, I talk about him. That's it. So don't get it twisted. Grammy consideration, boom. Shatta was there and he said, look, Grammy said, look, we are considering this song. We are nominating it. Mind you, the song features Vybz Kartel. It's a big song. It's a powerful one. It is traveling everywhere. I love the song myself. Somebody say, you like the song? Yeah, I like it. Go kill yourself. So, the prophecy. These are signs of a prophecy fulfilled. These are signs of a prophecy fulfilled. 18th September, Straight Crown. This song is very spiritual. For flesh and blood did not reveal these lyrics. God is here. Psalm 125 verse 1. This is the song of prophet. It is a song of prophecy. It will take you everywhere. Prophet Telvin Soa has given a prophecy. He said, this is a song of prophecy again. It will take you everywhere. And boom! Grammy nomination. You see, I think you are not getting the thing. 18th September. The Grammy conversation came, is in 2nd October to 3rd October. That's when the Grammy conversation came. And so, if you just oppose what is happening in the news right now and what the prophet is talking about on 18th, 18th, then you see. You just we put this one here, you put that one here, you see. Okay, there's something going on. Yeah. Beautiful. Is Shatta going to win the Grammy? Prophet hasn't said anything about Shatta winning the Grammy. But Shatta has received an accolade by way of nomination for the Straight Crown song. And so far as your song or you have been nominated, everybody in the nomination in the particular category of nomination is likely to win. So don't forget about that. Meanwhile, Prophet having said Straight Crown is going to win Shattawale a Grammy. He said it's going to take him everywhere. Unless Prophet comes and says Straight Crown is going to win Shattawale a Grammy, then that's another upgrade, detail, update with the prophecy concerning Shattawale. I hope that is very clear. But I'll put this on my thumbnail. Straight crown. A straight crown going to win Shattawale the Grammy. Straight crown taking Shatta everywhere. Everywhere. Shattawale has already been to Jamaica, performed with Vybz Kartel on a big stage. Jamaica Stadium. Boom. Feature with Beyonce. It's taking him everywhere. Where again? Because this guy is not having a Grammy. This guy is not having BET yet. Where again? So this is where my focus is. Aside the touring, aside the performances, and all of that, my focus is on either BET or Grammy. Is Shatta going to grab one of these? Meanwhile, this is what the prophet has said about Shattawale. I'll make sure I put all of these things in the video. That is if I remember to put it in there. My name is Shatta. Make sure you subscribe, share, like this video. You've been watching, you've not subscribed, subscribe, share, like this video. Put out some post notification. I'm out.